So your educational experience, you will start with your educational
As usual,
experiences.
my education
Educational
background.
detail,
Okay.
all the background. All.
So, sir, I have studied in many schools since my father was like father transferred in many places within Gujarat, but my whole education is done completed in Gujarat. My higher secondary education was from Jamnagar. Majority of my education was from Jamnagar in DV Modi School, and I took biology PCB in 11th and 12th standard and attempted for NEET in the same. And then I took zoology as my graduation subject, and I've been just graduated from zoology uh, uh, 2 months back.
Okay. So every subject has a certain kind of quality to offer. Like what you know that the mathematics, whosoever study mathematics, he has some mathematical perspective or number affinity with him. So what kind of quality that you got or you find that geology as a subject gives you?
So first of all, the basic knowledge zoology or basic understanding which zoology gave me was the environmental aspect of the nature or the society as well, along with the usage of the wildlife and environment as economically viable option of livelihood. So that was also one part which was taught in our curriculum. At the same time, the usage of different types of resources in environment and the importance of environment ecology, wildlife, and smallest of species in our nature was well taught there and was well understood by me, so that I do not skip that portion of our nature. Majority of times we skip that microorganisms or animals and wildlife and environment part of our nature. But for a person who has studied zoology and botany with that and environment will not skip that portion. So these are some basic things which a zoology person will understand or have affinity with.
Okay. And anything which matlab, we can count it as psychological capability, like matlab, like learning some subject gives you more rationality, or some subject gives you more analytical abilities. You know. So in
Sir,
that aspect, if I'll ask,
one of the minor portions of zoology was anthropology. Anthropology was not as total as a subject, but anthropology helped by some aspect of anthropology and zoology helped me to understand how humans think and why we do things
okay,
in our nature.
matlab, I'll give you some hint, for a score zoology, and let's try. Well, I'll ask you to explain that
Okay.
if you find that hint. So what I think that zoology, understanding a complete physiological aspect of a person or an animal, gives you a thought process which is in totality, like it's a complete system of input and output and survival, or anything that we do, or मतलब a living style or whatever, मतलब completeness की thought process होती है, मतलब like while you study entire mechanism of how body works.
Yes, sir, I agree on that. That we study every
So
basic
don't you
part.
get the system thinking, and
Uh,
can you replicate that in real life?
Sir, yes, we understand the system thinking, but again, replicating it in real life is situational and also a unique trait of every person. I'm not sure if I can replicate that effectively in real life, but
Okay,
I'm
मतलब like
sure.
like what we say these days, that an organization is an entity.
Yes,
So we try to see organization as a complete one animal.
yes,
So a company is an as an entity, or even the entire factory as an entity. मतलब it's a living organism, and treat
yes.
them or serve them as that. So anyway, मतलब that doesn't matter here. So your interest in regulatory, or any field which is related to this, like of course regulatory also is one of kind of policy. So how it got developed, and how do you find, and why do you want to go for this course?
So it was developed because, primarily because of my family conditions, because my father worked in Sahara, so that atmosphere of Sahara certificate was always around me. I was continuously searching for why this case is happening and what are the intricacies of the case. And at that time, only I got to know about regulators in general, that there is something named regulatory domain in our country, and there are many regulations. So I developed a rudimentary interest in that area. Along with that, I was also interested in how they serve people, because regulation as a policy is something which is highly known to be the people's voice in a country. So I was interested in that part and the challenges of these processes in our country, because our country is a heterogeneous country and very noisy democracy. So this was the basic interest I started developing at a young age. It was not very young. I was like 13, 14 years. And then I was inclined towards the field, but I was not knowing that there is some course or there is something which I can do to study regulation as a research or policy making domain. I was not aware of it. So the only thought I had was to give regulatory exams after my graduation. But in the ending years of my graduation, I came across the course and I thought that yes, the policy making domain and the research domain are quite interesting compared to the office job of complying to various other rules. And so I thought that this should be the way I should go for nurturing my interest.
Okay, so it seems like you just had one kind of your core interest, and we are the only one who provides the education regarding that. So, but it seems a perfect match. But let's say, what if this course uh, wasn't, matlab, if this course was not existing, or what if you're not getting selected here? So, how will you find your path to reach to the same goal which you look for?
Sir, as of now, I was interested in financial areas, but I saw opportunities always in the environmental and wildlife ecological areas. So I think that even if I miss this opportunity and I do not have other options, and I start working ahead and do not attempt the test exam next year, I'll work in the zoology sector only, specifically in the environmental regulations and the wildlife regulations, because there also we have this specific area, but it is attained after some degree of study, like in MSc or PhD. So I'll do that, and I'll
But that will be in very much subject based, contextual to the subject only,
yes,
and their regulation is more about understanding the subject and its impact rather than a regulatory mechanism. So if you will not get admission here in regulatory governance, so you will be going to matlab, in an entirely different field, I can say. So regulating environment related things, and
sir, I
by
don't think.
studying.
Yes, sir.
So what were you telling about?
Yes, sir. I don't think that it will be an entirely different field, because regulation as a whole is spread across various fields, and in this also I'll be searching for different types of interest. As of now, my rudimentary interest is in financial sector regulations, but I'm knowing that I do not know much about regulation domain for now. So if I'm curating that thought process, I'll eventually get to know various fields and various areas where regulation can be applied. So I'll be exploring that too in this. But at the same time, if I'm not getting into this, I can always opt for specific regulations which are aligned to me for with my graduation. So I think that zoological field of wildlife and environment will be synchronous to regulations, but at the same time will not be in utmost interest with me.
Okay, so when if you are saying that the first choice of yours to be in financial or regulation in financial domain, but your the entire education you have never studied accounts, or you've not studied business, or not studied any financial, you don't have any financial education with you right now. So for the next 2 year you will have double responsibility to understand regulation and policy and governance, and as well as the entire constitution also, because ultimately we all work under that domain. And you will also have to be very handy with all the financial institutions knowledge of markets. So do you think it will be very easy for you, or will you be able to complete and
Cer-
be
Certainly, it
master
will
in
be.
that?
Certainly, it will be very hard for me because my
So the
education
hard
has
for
been.
you, it is okay.
Yes.
How hard, matlab, it is also, matlab, do you think even it is feasible or?
So it is feasible because I have been open to various fields. Though my graduation was in zoology, I'm always learning new things, and I'm always
So, but
curious
that
about.
that new thing is not just a new thing. It's an entire subject. It's
Yes,
entire, and even it doesn't have just finance in itself. Matlab, if we are going
yes,
to if we are going to financial sector for regulation, you will
yes,
have to understand economics also,
yes,
and you also have to understand banking. I will also have to understand business, and again the role of RBI. So there's a big ocean out there to learn.
yes.
So it's not about new thing. It's not about one or two thing. So how do you think that you will be coping up with that?
So I think I can do that. It will
But
be
that's what
somewhat
you
difficult.
think, but you don't know how big it is. And
Sir,
do you have any mechanism, or do you have any matlab, thought regarding that? Matlab,
yes, sir.
at
Yes,
what
I
time
had
will be
a.
learning what, or what will the
Sir,
stage?
sir, I had a thought of I have to do much for gaining these prospects of what I'm aiming for, and
So have you
I
started learning about finance, or
yeah,
you are
not
still waiting for your admission?
I studied for basics of economics. I studied basics of law. I have also studied the constitution as
Okay,
well.
so talking about economics for a minute, do you understand what is Sensex?
Sir, as far as I know, it is the top 50 market performing companies. Uh, the index of top 50 market performing companies is Sensex.
So every time Sensex is that only, or it's about the Bombay Stock Exchange?
Uh, Sir, I think that it is Sensex is specifically in Bombay Stock Exchange and Nifty is specifically for National Stock Exchange and
Oh,
NSE.
so the top 50 company we were talking about, it was true for BSE or Nifty also?
Uh, Sir, I think it was
So
true
how
for
many
Nifty.
stock exchanges are there in India?
Uh, Sir, I think there are two at present. I'm not aware of any other stock exchanges right
So almost every state has a stock exchange.
now. Okay, so I was
So
not
even
aware of
Delhi
that.
has a stock exchange called Delhi Stock Exchange.
Okay.
Okay. So let's forget about stocks. So do you know what is a share, or how a stock market works?
Sir, I've been not into the intricacies of stock market as such, so I do not know much about that.
Okay. So when you were talking about you got interested in that subject because of your father's company, which was Sahara, of course. So what was the real issue in that? Matlab, was it related to stock, or was it only related to the people's investment
No, sir,
in
it was
other
not at
mode?
all related to stock market because the company was not at all listed with SEBI,
Hmm.
so that was not the issue. The issue was they fetched some money from the investors, and
So in
that
what format? In what format? Matlab, like stock
uh,
is a way to get money from the people, and
it
other
was
ways to get loan.
uh,
So in what format they took money from different people?
sir, it was a as far as I remember, I cannot recall the exact name of that certificate, but there is a certificate issued by the ROC Registrar of Companies from the Ministry of Finance. They issued that for fetching up some amount of money from the investors. Uh,
So that kind of certification is also called stock.
no, sir. If that is called stock when you are listed with SEBI.
Hmm.
If you are not listed with SEBI, then that is
Not
there
listed
are
with SEBI or listed with BSE. So SEBI, no stock
if
gets
you
listed with SEBI.
if you
SEBI is just an organization which basically regulate the market. A stock is either listed with BSE or Nifty or any other stock exchange.
so
So
if you
basically,
want to if you want to get your stocks listed on any other stock exchange in
of
the
course, you
country,
have to take permission with SEBI, of
yes,
course, that I
you have
know.
to get it permission.
But again, a stock is the that kind of paper which you are talking about is a certificate that a company issues from the with the help of registrar of the company or whatever to get money from the people. So if that was not stock, then what was it?
Sir, I said I cannot actually
Acha, you
recall the
don't
name.
recall the name member, but it
Yes,
was not a stock for sure.
it was not a stock. It was a certificate issued by ROC in which you can fetch some money from the investors, but it is allowed only until 30 investors. and Sahara company did that in one of the financial branches of that company did it in some crores of investors, around 30 crores of investors, and that came under the ambit of SEBI. And after that, the case was run between SEBI and Sahara, in which it was decided that the case is under ROC by Ministry of Finance or the uh, SEBI. So Supreme Court declared that the case is under SEBI, and now also the case is going on. That is again a tussle between Sahara and SEBI, in which Sahara is demanding its money back from the SEBI because they have some joint account in which they are depositing the money of
So
the
okay, so
investors
you
back.
just told that in last 2 3 months or whatever, in 1 year or whenever you got interested in economics. So what was the major topic that you tried to cover in economics?
Sir, the major topic was that how financial regulations are placed. What are the
So you were
rules.
directly started with this part of the economics, or you started with the basic definitions and other
Yeah,
things of
I
economics?
was not at all aware of basic differences because I started reading about all that SEBI stuff and at a very young age. So I was not interested in what are the basics. I was only interested at that time because of my family conditions. I was interested in
Okay.
what is the major cause, and I was only looking at the financial regulations. Why this happened? What are the types of certificates? What is the issue in that certificate? What was the problem in fetching so much money? And how can that be solved? I was reading all that stuff.
Okay. So what other things that you started reading about from economics? You also told me that you started learning economics and
Yes, sir. I also paid attention to the constitution. I studied a bit of CRPCs and criminal laws, and I also studied some of the statutes of regulatory organizations.
can you
Uh,
repeat again? Matlab, I did not listen you.
Sir, I studied the constitution. I read the constitution and various cases in the constitution, and I studied about CRPC, a bit about CRPC and
Okay,
criminal law.
so when you talk about constitution or when you talk about parliament, so basically what we know is that parliament or any other government officials of India try to follow or take directions from constitution. So no step of ours should go beyond or under the compliances, beyond or like go beyond the compliances of the constitution. So um, how do we pass any bill, because any regulator that we try to create, as a SEBI or any other,
Yes.
that must be an form of bill and act, so how do you pass any bill from parliament?
So firstly, the draft of the bill is formed, and then it is kept for public consultation in major cases. There are two subsequent public consultations. One can be before the draft is made, and one is after the draft is made. Then the draft is like presented in the lower house of the parliament, and when the bill is formed after the public consultation, bill is formed, draft bill, and then it is produced in then it is presented in the lower house, and if they pass it, then it is presented in the upper house, and after they pass it, it can be called as an act, and then under the act. There is creation of if there is a creation of some body written in the act, then
Hmm.
there will be a creation of the body.
Okay, so why there are two stages like lower house and upper house? So why they matlab, all both houses passes the bill? Why not just one?
So,
Or
there's
in there, is there any bill or anything that can be done by just the lower house or upper house?
as far as I know, sir, in money-related bills and in money bills, there is the supreme power lies with the lower house. Upper house can only scrutinize it, but it cannot deny it completely. And they have the upper house has no power for denying the money bill, so they can. This is one kind of bill I know which can be passed by the lower
Okay,
house.
so now let's go back to the question. Why do we have two houses to think and ponder and discuss about
So because
the
Lok
bills?
Sabha elections are basically like uh, Lok Sabha is basically adult suffrage, and the Rajya Sabha is elected on adult franchise. So the adult suffrage is can be there can be a majority of the local party there, and that major party if won by a major uh, uh, if by major votes, then they can always pass a bill. And if there is no other house which can scrutinize that, there can be a huge problem. But in Rajya Sabha, there are like normally there are there is not such a case that there is the majority of that ruling party. So the scrutiny can be held liable. Also, if the Rajya Sabha is denying something, then Lok Sabha can review it. And if Lok Sabha sends again and if Rajya Sabha is denying it again, then there can be a joint parliamentary committee which can see into it. So this is a proofreading mechanism of our government which helps us finding better, which helps us finding the flaws of some act and working on it again.
Okay. So let's go back to the original subject, which you basically were applying, which is regulatory governance. So can we have a structure like we can create a act or bill to guide or to have all the necessary component which we want some industry to follow. So can't we do in a way like we put all this in a document and call it a bill or act, and we got it passed from Lok Sabha and Raj Sabha both, lower and upper house, and then we put this responsibility to check and keep the balance whether the industry or the companies are working under that particular points. So we can give that responsibility to the any organization which is based on law and order like CVC and other. So this could be a mechanism to keep check and guard on industry. So why we do need a regulatory body if
Sir,
that can be done through that process also?
so first of all, this is a very basic rudimentary form of a common regulator for all, and that common regulator for all is not a good model in my opinion because there are different intricacies in different type of industries, and if you were to compile all those rules and all those regulations and guidelines for a total specific industry, that will be a quite a bulky document and the compliance of which will be impossible because even if we are only talking about economic sector, so economic sector comprises of money market and yeah, money market, capital market, banks, cooperative banks, rural banks, finance sector, pension funds, insurance, and many other sectors. So all of these rules, if combined under one, will be a hefty document along with the compliance problems, and this is a single authority or a single body cannot solve all the functions, and there will be a case bulk among themselves. So to solve that problem, independent regulators in specific sectors is a needed process because if we follow that, there can be a segregation, labor division of labor among the industries, and that too in a much segregated way, so that there is no malpractices amongst the industries or with the government authority, and at the same time multiple authorities can make up checks in cross sectoral cases.
Okay, matlab, what do you want to say that uh, this can be done because we are making a general format of keeping check,
Yes,
which cannot be
one
true.
size
And
for all is
okay,
not.
so nahi, matlab, what I was trying to get from you is, does the dynamicity of industry also plays
Yes, sir,
important role?
definitely, definitely.
So how it?
You cannot create a single document even if there are independent regulators or your model with all the sectors compiled in one document. We can never make a document which is applicable to our industry because industry is rapidly changing. Any industry is rapidly changing, and the dynamic processes and the different types of tools and the digitization of industry or the modernization of industry is something we have to keep in mind while framing a policy. So if we are making a single document, we have to think of the basic criteria of the current situation. But that policy or that
Okay, sure. So now let's go for the tools that we use for regulatory. So how IT can help you in creating or making regulatory system more effective?
sir, one of the major tools I have learned about in recent times is regulatory technology, which is called RegTech. So that is
Is there
one.
anything which is called regulatory technology?
Sir, RegTech is a big compilation of many technologies used in regulatory domain. Uh,
Okay.
so all
So
the
so which country use that? Matlab,
so
do
there are
we use that? Do we?
no, we
Matlab,
are not at level of regulatory technology yet.
okay.
We use
So
very
what is the
basic.
component of regulatory technology?
Sir, regulatory technology is a very basic thing at primary level. Even if, for example, I'll give in my understanding, there are biometric scanners in colleges. So, for regulating that the student is coming or not, or the attendance is there or not, that biometric scanner is a technology which is regulating that stuff and watching on that stuff. So, that is also a regulatory technology. So these types of technologies are called regulatory technology. There are no like there are no specific differentiation different areas in regulatory technology in my knowledge, but this is one type of very basic regulatory technology.
Okay. So, matlab, to be a regulator or to be an effective regulator, you will also have to learn IT
Yes.
as well as matlab, just to even apply it or just to guide people who are basically developing the technology that in what process the system will be created. So now you have three objectives to learn in your 2 year of post graduation, which is
Yes.
one is finance, one is regulatory governance, and the third is IT also. So apart from these three, what are the other major challenges you will be facing? Matlab, learning component that you are thinking that you will be in confronting that.
Sir,
So these three I have selected for you. Matlab, you will have to study all the core topics of regulatory governance. The second is all the financial knowledge because of course you want to go for financial regulation. Third is you also need to have application based knowledge of IT because basically you don't have to develop any software, but you will have to tell the software developers that what is need to be developed. So these three things as the major learning component. What other component that you think that will be a big part of your course and it will be very challenging because you are not from the background also.
I think one of the major challenges will be understanding thorough law processes in our country.
Okay, the
Uh,
law is the
yes.
again a very big thing. Matlab.
Yes,
Hmm.
understanding that will be a challenge for me, and understanding the impact assessments in different areas, whether it be economic or social or environmental. These three are the major impact assessment tools in regulation. So these
Okay.
are
This will come as a subject or
so this is
matlab.
this is a part of curriculum in this
Okay.
or
Okay.
those
Next.
stuff. And at the same time, uh, though I have the understanding of environment and ecology and wildlife, but then also the regulation perspective is lacking because I've never actually studied the regulation perspective in that area.
Hmm.
So that is also something I have to study. And one of the major learning challenges I see is handling trade-offs because
Trade-offs.
yes,
So it's a between the part of economics. Matlab, we learn trade-off and related decision-making techniques in
uh,
economics. So
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 that
let's
will
forget about that. Matlab, that's a tool of economics that you'll be learning in economics also, which was again the part of finance part. You know? So I
yes,
clubbed that too
yes.
for you. Other thing.
And uh, lastly, the overall environment of regulation, which is pretty much professional and very
So
like
it's general knowledge,
management.
matlab, peripheral knowledge, all the
Yes,
peripheral.
peripheral knowledge and the management aspect
So
of
so
it
but
because
but
we have to
you
manage a
you
lot of things.
started by saying that regulatory governance is not there for industry only. Basically, it serves people.
Yes,
Yeah, it serves people through industry or guiding industries. So my question is, don't you have to study about people also?
yes, understanding the democracy is already needed, but
Only
that will
understanding
come
the
only from
democracy is basically understanding the governance and government making process. What about understanding the people, their problems, their type, their diversity, social issues?
this.
That also be
Uh,
the part of your learning.
this will be a part of learning, but majorly it won't affect that much because even though I like
Although matlab, when we are talking about regulation, regulating the government-based organization or welfare-based any policy or anything which is basically working for uh, in that domain, or the social domain. So to regulate that, you will have to study those things also.
yes, sir, but there are in our country there are less regulations and the social impact assessment. There is the study, the social impact assessment I talked about was the study of how policies affect social problems and social standards of people.
So again, you
So
have to study the social problems also.
yes, so in
What
that
exactly?
impact assessment, I'll study all that.
Okay. So don't you think you are taking too much responsibility on your soldiers at a very
Uh,
young age? And again, your background is not that.
so
Just we got to take
so
some revenge or from
that is
our
not at all about revenge. What can I do in revenge? I'm totally in
okay, well,
favor of
let's say
against
it's not
that.
revenge and punishing someone, but making creating some impact or some contribution in that field.
So someone
And
has to do it, sir. Someone has to do it, and
okay,
I think
so
that
I get it. You took the responsibility to do it, but
yes,
you're not you're taking too much of a burden on your soldiers. So do you think are you prepared for that?
yes, sir. I'm mentally prepared for that, and I'll do whatever I can. So I do not
Okay.
have any problem in challenging myself and letting myself do what I can do and unleash my
Okay.
potential
Oh,
in
you seems
the
to be a
field.
very smart person. I believe with your intelligence and of course the all the surround knowledge you can put everything at one place and get मतलब better learning from the subject. Okay, चलो thank you प्रियांशु. तो इसमें फीडबैक मुझे ऐसे कुछ देना तो नहीं है ना, बट हम इस पे मार्क्स तुम्हें जरूर देंगे, है ना.
Uh,
सो इट विल बी मोर देन 80, है ना. यू कैन कंसिडर 82 प्लस और 82 माइनस थोड़ा सा. ठीक है. तो बहुत अच्छा था, मुझे तो बहुत अच्छा लगा सिंस एक वो भी था ना कि कई बार पैनलिस्ट भी होते हैं और ऐसा ऐसा मेरा इंटेंशन नहीं था अभी ऐसे तो
uh,
कि वो जब देखते हैं कि सामने वाला स्मार्ट है, वेल रेड है, या फिर इससे इससे रेगुलर क्वेश्चन पूछो ही मत, तो अलग तरह की बात करो. तो इवन इन दैट डोमेन यू टुक एवरीथिंग वेरी पॉजिटिवली, है ना. यू नॉट मतलब कहीं पे भी ब्लैक आउट नहीं हुए और कहीं पे भी डरे भी नहीं कि पता नहीं क्या हो रहा है. ऑल्दो हो सकता है मैं टीचर हूँ तो तुम मुझसे नहीं डर रहे होगे, लेकिन रियल टाइम पैनल सिचुएशन में लगता है कि क्या पूछ रहे हैं मेरे से, मतलब it was not in the line with what I was thinking.
yes,
So many of the time this happens, but you took it well. तो ठीक है, मतलब गुड स्कोर. और तुमको पढ़ने की ऐसा कोई खास जरूरत नहीं है ना.
uh,
बट हाँ, मतलब सेंसेक्स वगैरह थोड़ा पढ़ लो, क्योंकि बेसिकली व्हेन यू
uh,
टॉक अबाउट सेबी एंड सेबी रेगुलेट द शेयर्स
yes, sir.
and also the market, so you
Yes,
must know about the market.
yes,
So every state has a share market almost, matlab
yes, sir.
it is good to have a share market. It has a utility in economics and it serves a purpose, है ना. और if you can't read it somewhere, तो we can have a class, small class for that also, ठीक है,
हाँ
जहाँ पे
सर
मैं
मतलब
अपनी अंडरस्टैंडिंग बता दूंगा. जस्ट 15 मिनट, तुम्हें पता ही है, आई डोंट टेक मोर देन 15 मिनट्स टू एक्सप्लेन एनीथिंग.
तो हाँ सर अगर
बाकी तो
कल
तुम्हें
सुबह
किताब से ही पढ़ते हैं, हाँ?
वो तो मैं
तो
पढ़ लूंगा सर
हाँ,
मेरे
वो तो
को
तुम्हें पता ही है ना, नोबडी कैन
हाँ
गिव यू द नॉलेज विच बुक्स कैन गिव यू. तो
हाँ
हम लोग जो 15 मिनट्स में बताते हैं वो बेसिकली वी गिव यू अ स्केलेटन कि
हाँ
हाँ आप यहाँ पे ध्यान देना है आपको पढ़ते वक्त,
हाँ
है ना. तो दिस आर द इम्पोर्टेंट थिंग एंड क्रिटिकल एस्पेक्ट ऑफ लर्निंग. चलो ठीक है.